Hey everyone, this is Matt Hall. I am the development manager here at CASA for Kids, Flathead County. Today we're going to do a quick tour of the office. You're going to get to meet some of the staff, learn about what they do, as well as why they love what they do. To kick things off, I'm going to go ahead and share what I do at CASA and why I love what I do, because I'm going to be behind the camera, asking the questions and taking the tour of the office. So, as I said, I'm the development manager, so there's a couple components to what I do. One is I just connect the community with CASA for Kids, Flathead County. So I get us out there, help educate people on what we do through whether it's social media, through the mail, radio, podcast, whatever channels I can utilize to be able to help the public know what we do. Because I think it's important as a community to know what's going on and what the services are and what people are doing to help, whether it's kids in need or veterans or homeless people, whatever the need is. So I think we provide a service that really reaches in and helps kids who are entering the foster care systems. That's part of what I do. The other part is raising the funds, because we're a nonprofit. It takes a lot of money to keep the lights on, be able to afford to connect these volunteers with the children, pay salaries, all of the good stuff that it takes to have this organization continue to operate the way that it does. Those are the two functions that I have. Of course, there's a whole lot more, but what is the main thing that I love about working at CASA? For me, it has been the education process of learning what CASA is, which is court-appointed special advocates, which are volunteers that don't get paid. They come in from all different parts of the community. We connect them with kids. They go through a rigorous training. I'm actually going through that training right now just to learn what's required of an advocate. We are technically working for the court system, so the judges are relying heavily on the advocate's reports and the visits and the interviews and just the investigation of the whole case. So when a child is identified as needing to be removed from whatever situation they're in, whether it's because of neglect or abuse or whatever is happening, that's when we're engaged, and we have our volunteers ready just to step in and be an advocate and stand with the kids through that whole process. So learning about that and what that entails has just really been eye-opening for me. We live in a bubble sometimes, and I think that, knowing what's happening in your community and knowing that there are kids that are hurting and going through some really trying times in their life, and that a place like CASA exists, that we do have volunteers that are there to be a support for these kids through the whole process. I also just love working here because it's like a big family and everybody's very invested in what they're doing and making a difference in these kids' lives. Enough about me. Let's go ahead and take a tour of the office and meet the rest of the staff. We'll start off in Steve Caro's office here. Steve is the lead trainer for the Child Advocacy Supervisor. Hey Steve, how's it going?
Good.
So tell me a little bit about what you do here at CASA.
Well, here at CASA, I am the CASA lead trainer as well as a CASA advocate supervisor. My two main roles are, one, supervising advocates who currently have cases, helping them with anything they need on their case, along with working on getting their court reports in a timely manner to the judges.
Cool.
And my other position here is the CASA lead trainer. So I work with the advocates who apply to be a CASA volunteer, and I train them to be ready to work with the families and work with those families the best that they can.
Yeah.
And I also work with our practicum students that want to come into CASA to use this as a practicum site.
We actually have one here today.
That's
we'll
correct.
Meet here in a minute.
That is correct.
What is your favorite thing about working at CASA?
I think that would be training advocates who come into the program here and want to become a guardian ad litem and work with the families.
Yeah.
I love giving them the tools to be successful in court and out of court, working with those children and the families.
Awesome. Well, thanks, Steve.
No
Appreciate
problem.
your time.
Take care, Matt. See ya.
All right, see ya. All right, next we've got Taryn Morgan. She is our practicum student. Yeah, just holding down the fort here in the front entrance. She is our first person that you see when you come in the office. How many days a week are you here, Taryn?
I'm just here 2 days a week.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Nice.
Yep.
And you're a full-time student at?
Yep, full-time student at University of Montana.
Cool.
I'm a senior, so I'll be graduating in the spring.
Nice. What is it that you're doing here? Are you helping out with different programs, or what are you doing while you're here?
Yeah, currently I'm going through the advocate training. Super awesome. Learning a whole lot. I'm also helping out with the focus program, kind of doing some of the back end stuff at the moment, but I'm hoping to get a little more involved as the year goes on.
I mean, you haven't been here a long time, but what is your favorite thing about just being a part of the CASA team?
You know, I love the team. It has such a nice family vibe. I love hearing about all of the court experiences, and I'm hoping to get to sit in on some court soon.
Cool.
Yeah.
All right. Thanks, Taryn. Appreciate your time. All right. Now we're going to go see Benita Chewy. Benita is our focus manager. Benita's been here how many weeks now? How has it been?
It's been just over a month.
Okay.
On
Nice.
staff. Yeah.
Man, time flies. I can't believe it's been
Yeah.
that. Jeez.
I know.
So tell me quickly just what you do here at CASA with the focus program.
Okay, so the focus program is for the teens in foster care, and we just give them a community to come together and meet peers who have something in common with them.
Yeah.
And then we do a lot of skills building, outings, service opportunities, and then they also have a chance to win or to earn a laptop through Glacier Bank through our service opportunities here.
And what is the reason for this focus program? A lot of these kids are in it because we're just trying to help equip them before they age out of foster care
Yep.
or that type of scenario.
Yep, it's just, you know, if you're 12 to 18 and in the system, chances are you will meet me first. From there, we just kind of give you extra people to have support with, and we also have other resources that we can hand out to the kids. So,
Cool. What is your favorite thing about working here so far?
meeting the kids.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yep.
that's cool.
Yeah.
Well, thanks.
Thank
Appreciate it. Well, here we are. This is Julia Sweeney. Julia is the Advocacy Program Manager. So tell me a little bit about what you do as the Advocacy Program Manager.
Sure. So I manage the advocacy side of CASA. So I work with the other supervisors here on staff. I work with coaches and all of our volunteers.
Cool. What is your favorite thing? I mean, how many years have you been here, or how long have you been with CASA?
Well, in August it'll be 9 years, next August. So I've been here for over 8 years.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I love working with the kids, and then I love to support the advocates, just getting them whatever they need to go out and do the work that they do.
Well, you do a great job. We couldn't do it without you.
Well, thank you. I appreciate that.
Yeah. Thanks, Julia.
Thanks, Matt.
All right, now we're gonna go see Rose Sweeney, who is one of the child advocacy supervisors. Hi, Rose.
Hey, good morning, Matt.
How are you?
I'm good, thanks.
So tell me a little bit about what you do here at CASA.
Okay, I'm an advocate supervisor. I help my advocates, try and answer questions that they may
Yeah.
have concerning their case, find the answers for them. If I don't know the answer, which is sometimes the case,
Yeah.
track it down, help them write their court reports, and offer support in the incredible work that we do.
Yeah.
It's all volunteers, so
Yeah,
yeah. And
Yeah,
it can be
it's-
stressful, so they need a lot of support.
it is. The volunteer thing is just the being a volunteer based on the training I'm going through and just learning about what is required to be an advocate for these kids it's a big deal. And the support that you guys provide is huge. So tell me a little bit about why you love working here. Like, what is your favorite part about working at CASA?
I love the support that we get, that we can offer each other here.
Yeah.
Some of these cases really get to your heart,
Yeah.
and it's a very supportive group. They have a tendency to help you
Yeah.
work through the hard times and enjoy the good times with you as well. And I love family treatment court. I'm involved in that.
Yeah.
That's one of my favorite things because that's an amazing process.
Yeah.
And to watch families get the cheering and kind of support
To get
help
through
them
that
succeed.
process. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's the fun part, is seeing people succeed.
it really is.
Makes a difference. So,
It does.
great. Well, thanks, Rose. All right, we're going to go say hi to Cindy Bassnett, who is the executive director here at CASA for Kids. Hey, Cindy.
Hey, Matt.
Hey. Tell me a little bit about what you do here at CASA.
So basically the way I see my role is we've got kids that are coming into the foster care system. They have needs. Primarily, we're able to provide a CASA for each one of those children that come
Yeah.
into the foster care system in the court system.
Yeah.
So
How many kids are we serving? Do you know, like 100 and something?
last year we served 155 children with 91 advocates. So there's children that are coming in and leaving the foster care system on a weekly basis, the numbers change. So
Yeah.
we try to just give you those last year's numbers.
And then we have a board of trustees. Do you work closely with the board?
I do work closely with the board. They are responsible for fiscal oversight of
Yeah.
our program, and so I work with them, providing them with the information about what we do as advocates and as
Yeah.
a program for the kids,
Yeah.
and how much money we need.
Yeah.
I also get to work with the donors,
Yeah.
so we get grants. Probably 25% of our income comes from grants. So
Yeah.
I am responsible to the court system to fulfill our obligations to them,
Yeah.
the children, and then our donors as
Yeah.
well.
So what is your favorite part about working at CASA?
I think my favorite thing is seeing, well, this isn't my favorite part. I see the needs of the children
Yeah.
that come into the system, needs that they have. And then I get to see, and this is my favorite part, I get to see how our community pulls in the resources that we need to meet
Yeah.
those needs. And so that's the donors as well as our
Yeah.
volunteers. We've just got the cream of the crop here in the Flathead County.
I
Love
agree.
this valley.
I agree.
So,
Well, thanks, Cindy. Appreciate your time.
thanks, Matt.
All right.